Bruh.
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 Bruh?
Bruh.
Bruh.
We swear this wasn't planned. Yes, we have the same t-shirt on.
Yeah. Totally not planned. Seriously. I wore this to work, and I got off of work, went and picked him up, and we came out here. I didn't change. He didn't tell me what to wear. I just was wearing this. I get to his house, pick him up, and
voila.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Beautiful.
Well, welcome everybody to another Fat Matt adventure. Thanks for watching. We are at a new location. I've never been out here before. Lloyd from Redfox Outdoors invited me out. He had a couple of days off from work, and I said, heck yeah. I knew about the place because I've seen some videos where he's camped out here before, and it's a really cool place. Middle of the week. We got here late last night, didn't do any filming because it was dark, but it's Thursday morning, and we did have some showers this morning, but the sun is finally coming out. It's supposed to be nice for the rest of the afternoon and evening. High today is actually supposed to be 77, which is crazy because it's January 8th. Very, very unusual warm temperatures for this time of year. But we're going to take advantage of it. And since it's the middle of the week, we've got this entire campground to ourselves. There's nobody out here. I'm going to show you a little bit about, or give you a little tour of the campground here in a little bit. But anyway, thanks for coming along. Do you want to give them a little rundown of this location?
We're out here in Northeast Texas. If you know the area, then you know where we're at, and you kind of got the general idea. But yeah, very beautiful spot. It's a place I found a couple years ago, and I've been camping out here quite a bit by myself. And finally got Matt to come out here and join me. And so yeah, been quite nice.
Yeah, we did a little tour this morning. We didn't bring any food, so this morning we went into town and got some breakfast and then got some things for lunch and dinner today. And he gave me a little tour of the campgrounds that are nearby. Beautiful area, just nice roads to drive on, just really, really cool. I'm very excited to be here. So like I said, we set up camp last night, but we're gonna kind of reorganize everything today because we got here in the dark, dry some stuff off because it rained pretty good this morning. But yeah, we'll bring you back here in a little bit. So this is the DOD, it's a Japanese brand tent, DOD Bike In tent. It's the tent that I use when I go motorcycle camping quite a bit. When we went into town, of course, I buckled everything down because I knew it was going to rain a little bit. And I'm going to open it back up and kind of give you a little tour of the tent. It's a very cool tent. And this tent actually comes with its own tarp poles for this awning, which is nice. You don't have to buy them extra. And I had this thing guyed out last night, so I'm just going to grab the guy out cable that I have. There we go. We'll tighten this back up. And what's nice about this too is you don't have to obviously use it for a motorcycle. And when you don't, you've got a nice awning here to sit under. It's not quite tall enough to stand up underneath, but when you have a camping chair down, it's plenty of room. All right, and then this is the door for the vestibule. I'm gonna let this thing dry out. All right, now on the back side here, it's got a really cool cover for the window. So that's all rainproof and everything. You can open this up and it's got this extra bit of material on both sides. And then you can guy that out. And that way you can get a really good airflow through there. Even if it's downpouring rain. It's a really cool design. And then of course, if you want to open that up completely, you can do that as well. You can roll that up, stitch that away. Good to go. All right. So as you can see, this inner tent here is actually attached to the rainfly, which is some loops and hooks. Makes it really easy. So when you set it up, this inner part sets up with it automatically. This tent does not come with a ground floor tarp. I bought this separately just because, you know, if it rains or whatever, I like to be able to kind of fold this thing up without having a bunch of mud on it. So this is a 7-foot by 9-foot tarp, and it fits this thing perfectly. The door it's a double layer, so you can actually unzip the solid panel and just close it. If you've got nice weather, you can just keep the mesh zipped and keep the solid liner folded out of your way, which is how I slept last night. That's very nice. And then I'll show you the inside of the tent. On the back here, on the inner tent, you've got a huge window here that you can unzip from the bottom on both sides and roll it up and toggle it out of the way. Up on the very top here, you've got a really large mesh area for storage for your cell phone or whatever. And it has a zipper. So that's awesome. Other than that, it doesn't have any pockets around the sides, but with that storage deal up on top, don't really need it. But as you can see, I've got about 12 inches from the cot to the edge here. There's, you know, the back of the tent kind of comes up at an angle. So I keep the cot away from that. And then on this side, I've got probably 18 inches of space here for your duffel bags, your shoes, whatever you like. And Redfox here, he's got his own little setup. He set it up last night. I'm not gonna show it to you quite yet because he's going to redo it.
Yeah, the tent I set up last night, it's not set up correctly, and it worked for what it was, but I'm gonna redo it, fix it, and get it set up correctly.
Yeah, so we'll show you that here in just a few minutes.
All right, guys, welcome back. All right, so Mr. Matt was wanting to show off my tent that I made. So what I have is a 3 meter by 3 meter or 10 foot by 10 foot tarp. And I've taken, instead of setting it up as a square tent, I set it up on the diamond to get more room out of it and to get more height out of it too as well. So I'll have him pan over and y'all can see what it looks like.
So all right, so let's take a tour on the outside.
So what this is it is a Gold Armor 3x3 tarp, and it's set up kind of like a square tarp tent of sorts, except when you set it up on the diamond, it doesn't quite set up like it would on the square, and you don't get near the height or the length out of the square that you do out of the diamond like this, set up like that.
Yeah, so it comes out way over your head, like where you're laying in there, so you've got lots of coverage.
And I can actually scoot that bed over a little bit more to get more underneath it. Right now I've got it kind of scooted sideways a little bit.
So I see you used a ridge line to keep the middle of it up?
Yeah. And then if I really wanted to, I can come back here. I could tie on right here and like pull this out to give me a little more room on both of these.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, you got plenty of space in there for sure.
And there's enough room in there I could put my full backpack, all my gear, my shoes, what have you, and I've got my chair, my table, my cot, my Atipa sleep pad, my military sleeping bag, my whoopee, my cowboy bedroll, and then my military style moving blanket on top of that to sleep on.
Awesome. Let's go take a look at the inside.
So inside is pretty roomy. Got quite a bit of head space in here. So right now I got it kind of out to the side so I can pull this over here, get more underneath the head of it more. But to give myself room to kind of move in and out of here, I'll just kind of move it over to the side a little bit. If it's stopped hanging. Oh, I don't know what I'm hung up. There it goes. Kind of move it over to the side like that, and then it gives me plenty of room here on the side to kind of move in and out and put stuff into the tent. Let me move out now. Let him go in there and take a look. and you're not going to be constantly on your knees. You can still kind of be bent over and still have plenty of headroom.
Well, nice job. Where'd you learn how to do that?
Okay, so I actually saw this video on YouTube of another YouTuber that was getting out. He was practicing making this particular setup, and he's got it down to a science. Like, he's got it all figured out where you don't have any like creasing and buckling when the wind's blowing and stuff like that. So you got, however he did it, it's amazing. I'm just out here trying to practice and get better at setting the tent up and what have you out of the tarp. But it's a process, and it's a process. It will probably take me a while to learn, but eventually I'll probably end up getting it.
All right, folks, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a walk around of the campground here. It's pretty nice. Behind me here, as you come in, there are some restrooms with pit toilets, and there's a pavilion back here too with a couple of nice picnic tables and some lights. Looks like something you might have to reserve. But anyway, we're just going to do a real quick tour of this little camp area. This little buddy we met over here, he's from this town. But yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. So this place is really set up for equestrians. And pretty much at every camp spot, you'll see some metal railing to tie the horses to. And here's a ramp to help you get onto a horse, or if you're in a wheelchair or something like that. Each camp spot has a metal picnic table. And the railing back there for the horses. Each of them have a metal fire ring. Campsites also have these water spigots here. I guess it's considered non-potable, but it's good enough for the horses to drink. And as you can see, there is no one out here. That gentleman there was just walking his dog, but we have the camp's ground all to ourselves. Here's one of the trailheads. And from what I understand, Mr. Redfox, how many miles of trails does this have?
72 miles, sir.
Are you filming me, filming you, filming me?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Bruh.
So
this road here loops around and comes back out, and there's a bunch of places to camp here in the center area and a bunch of camping areas here on the outside edge too. And all the camp spaces are pretty far apart from each other, which is nice. And there's plenty of room to pull your trailer in, full of horsies. And another neat thing, unlike the last time we camped, there's no stickers. No stickers. Gotta love that. There's not very much undergrowth here at all. Plenty of places to put a tent or a hammock. Now we're coming back up on our camp spot. All right, everybody, it's about 4:30, so we're gonna go ahead and get the fire started. Well, folks, you know what time it is? Coffee time. I'm gonna make some coffee. Stanley Cup. This is that coffee that I like to get from H-E-B grocery store here in Texas. It's called Cafe Ole, and it's the Houston blend. And it is good. All right, so what you making there?
Making some sweet apple or green apple hot podgy pies.
Ooh, I can't wait.
You just butter them up really good. Make sure that they're good and buttered because you don't want them sticking to the podgy pie maker. So you want a good amount of butter on them so that way they don't stick. And then we got our apples here. And then what we'll do is I just kind of take and kind of break them in half a little bit. Oops, put it on the wrong side. Dumb. And then I need to actually put it in that first. Put it in here. And then we'll take our apple pie filling. Kind of like so. Just fill it up however much we think we're gonna need to be probably right there. Let me put our top on it. And we take the top piece and we kind of smash it all in there. Make sure she's all smashed in good. Lock it up, and then we go cook it. Generally, you want to do this on hot coals, and but I'm cooking it straight over the hot fire, so that way it'll probably going to cook it a whole lot faster, but that's okay.
Heck yeah. The faster you cook it, the faster it goes to my belly.
Got that right. Stuff is yummy. Cook it on one side, flip it over, cook it on the other side. Get the insides all nice and warm and hot, and burn off the crust on the outside. Take it all off, and then you got a nice little hot pie.
Mm-hmm.
You can put any topping you want in them. I've seen people use like strawberry preserves, peach preserves, stuff like that. They put in them, and myself, I kind of like the apple pie filling.
Yeah, the apple pie's good. I should have brought some ice in the cooler with some ice cream, some vanilla ice cream. Oh, that would have been good.
Dude, this with some ice cream?
Yeah.
Mwah.
Next time. Next time.
For sure.
That's a nice, fun way to make all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I've seen people make like ham and cheese sandwiches, or turkey ham and cheese, or bologna, or whatever you want. Pretty much you can put whatever sandwich you want in this thing that you like hot, heat it up, put it in the fire like this, and cook it.
Making me hungry.
And do not grab the handles down low. They are hot. I made that mistake once, and it is not fun.
Yeah, cast iron on the hot coals. That'll heat it up real quick.
Yes, sir. Very quick like.
I guess you could cut the crust off if you wanted to. But, man, that looks good already. I can see inside.
So we got one side undone. I just take this and kind of flip it over. There you go. One hot apple pie.
Nice.
Nice and toasted.
Looks delicious.
So you can cut the crust off if you want around the outside edges. That won't hurt it. So I typically will just let them kind of burn off and then just pull them apart like that there.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. Hot apple pie made with a podgy pie maker.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
For me?
For you?
Bruh.
Bruh.
So this is the first time I've ever had a dessert out of one of these. I've cooked like pizzas in them before, and that's about it.
Pizzas are really good. You make like a little pizza pocket, kind of like you get at the stores or whatever. But these are so much better.
Oh yeah. Taste test. Mmm. That buttery bread tastes so good with it.
Amazing.
Dessert before dinner. Might not even need dinner. Mmm. I just want 12 more.
Don't we all?
Well, after a good hot apple pie, I think my coffee's cooled down enough to try it. Temperature's dropping a little bit. It's supposed to be down to 46 degrees tonight, so that's quite a bit cooler than last night. We think last night it was probably close to like 60, and it was a little bit humid. It's dried out a lot. The wind blew through and kind of pushed all the clouds away. So it's going to be a nice evening. Yep. Good stuff. So what you doing over here?
Making some tea.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
What kind of tea you making?
It's a Russian tea. Has orange, lemon, cinnamon, cloves, white tea, black tea, and I don't remember what the other one is. There's one more item that's in it.
Sounds good. Well, Redfox, did you see that sunset?
Dude,
It was beautiful.
sunset was crazy amazing.
Did you guys see that? Holy moly.
You should have seen it. Oh my gosh.
It was like,
It started out kind of this like bright white, fire orange, kind of a reddish orange to purple to blue.
It was gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous.
It looked like lava. The sky was on fire.
It did.
Whew.
Absolutely amazing.
Well, thanks for the apple pies. That was delicious. I decided I'm not even going to cook dinner. I'm full.
Same.
I had some chips and salsa, and then I had some cookies, and then an apple pie. Super healthy, right?
Same. Chips and salsa, the apple pie, some cookies.
Now I'm sipping on some coffee.
I had some tea.
It's only 6 p.m.
And we haven't done anything today. Literally.
Walked around.
Maybe went to the bathroom once.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's supposed to be, man, it's still 71. It doesn't feel like it though.
Well, I think because of the humidity, it feels a little bit cooler.
Yeah. But it's supposed to be, they say 46 degrees tonight. I don't know if it will, but we shall see.
If it does, I'll be in my bag.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably a little nicer sleep than it was last night.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I aired out the tent and it's all completely dry. The way it was sitting, rain was coming off the side onto the tarp, and then it was running back underneath the vestibule area, but it's all dry now.
Is your floor underneath dry, like on the inside dry?
Yeah.
Good.
Inside the tent, because the inner tent has a tub floor and it's waterproof. I think there was a little bit of water under it, but it's not wet inside, so that's good news.
Cool. So none of the stitching around the windows is leaking or nothing?
Mm-mm.
Good deal.
Yep, and I didn't treat that tent or anything, so that's good to know it's waterproof.
I want to make one observation here.
Yeah?
Look at where my tent is at, and look which way the smoke is going.
Of course. Just like this morning.
Straight into my tent.
Yep.
Straight in it.
We'll just have to make sure it's out before we go to bed so you're not breathing that and waking up with a sore throat.
Yeah, I've already been roasted once. I don't need to be roasted again.
Yeah. You're preserved like beef jerky. Smoked. You guys got to try this coffee. Cafe Olé Houston blend. You can find it on Amazon.
And he's not sponsored, by the way.
Mm-mm. I just like it. It's flavored. I don't remember what all flavors on there. You can look on the internet, but it's not like overly flavored.
Yeah.
Like some of the coffees are, where you can't taste the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something, right? You know what's going to make me more comfortable?
What's that?
Oh, excuse me. Camp farts.
You and Mark.
We miss you, buddy.
Yeah, we miss you, Mark.
Hopefully
Wish you
you'll
were
get
here,
to see
buddy.
this video. We pray hard for you, for your continued recovery, man. We miss you.
Yeah. Man,
Sorry that happened.
get well soon, buddy.
Yes.
Praying for you. Get through this, and you'll be back to good, back to new.
Yep. I was thinking about him right before we left the house and was missing him.
Yep. Wednesdays, all three of us will get back out and camp again.
Got that right. Now the smoke's blowing right toward me.
Yep, and me.
Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to chill out by the fire for a little while.
Yeah,
So we'll probably bring you back when it's closer to bedtime.
yeah. We'll see y'all here in a bit, guys.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's coyotes.
Well, the stars out here are gorgeous. There's not a lot of light pollution, and the moon is not out either. So I decided to try. I got my big camera out and tried to do some like night photography. So I'm gonna post that up here in just a minute. But I try to do like a time lapse. So we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy it. Hope it works out. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. It was beautiful out here. The stars are gorgeous. And I'm gonna try to, tweak those settings a little bit so I kind of want to see some like star streaks a little bit. So I'll see if I can maybe do that the next time I go camping if we are lucky enough to have a clear sky like tonight. But anyway, we're gonna hit the bed. But anyway, we're gonna hit the hay here pretty soon. So, So anyway, we're gonna hit the sack here pretty soon. I'm getting tired, and it's almost 11 o'clock. It's 10:45. If anything interesting happens, I'll bring you back. If not, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night. Good night, guys. Good night, everybody. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little chilly. About 9:30. Well, first things first, I'm gonna get a fire going. Boom. Step 2, time for some coffee. Good morning. Good morning, Redfox.
Good morning, sir. Took it forever. Jeez.
What are you cooking up for breakfast?
Making us some pan toast with some strawberry preserves.
Ooh, yum. Well, Redfox, how'd you sleep?
Slept like a freaking baby, man.
Good.
Dude, it was nice.
I slept really good too. I only got up once. How cold did it get last night? Like 40?
46,
46?
44, 41.
Something like that. A little chilly. Yeah, I ended up turning on my little Mr. Heater tent buddy and kept it going pretty much all night long. It was nice and warm in there. I didn't need to get out the extra sleeping bag.
Yeah, mine was, I turned it on for a little bit, but the wind kept blowing the flame out of it.
Oh, yeah.
I had to turn it off, and then that military sleep system that I've got kept me really, really nice and hot.
That's good.
So it was just this part of my head that was cold. Like this back corner of my head.
Yep.
That's where the wind was coming in. It was right at my head.
Cast iron skillet toast. Good stuff.
It's the best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I didn't have any condensation in mine.
Yep.
Although I kept knocking my pillow off. Kept knocking my pillow off and I'd grab it and pull it back up and it was ice cold.
Yeah, we heard quite a bit of coyote activity last night. Must be celebrating kills or something. They were going pretty crazy for a while.
I swear I thought I heard George Jetson go by this morning.
Didn't it? There was a weird, I don't know if it was a bird and it was doing it while it was flapping its wings, but it was like...
I swear, man.
It was George Jetson. Paid us a visit.
Just like the little George Jetson little vehicle.
Well, thanks again for the invite out here. I'm glad I came. It's really awesome. Have to come back for sure. Bring the family.
It's beautiful up here.
A lot of hiking trails. We didn't really do much hiking. This was a relaxing trip. But what'd you say? There's like 70-something miles of trails out here.
Yeah, like 70-something miles of trails.
It's awesome. So yeah, we'll be back for sure.
That, and there's 4 different lakes up here that are close by.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 different camping areas and a day use picnic area. So.
And was it 3 of the 4 you have to pay?
Yes,
It's just $10 per vehicle per night. So it's pretty inexpensive and that helps with the upkeep. And then the day use is only $2 per person per day. But there is one site that's a free camping area. That's always cool.
Yep.
So Redfox gave me a tour of all the different campgrounds yesterday and the lakes. It was nice.
Very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, we're going to finish up breakfast and then pack everything up and hit the road. So just wanted to say thanks again for coming along this adventure. You guys be good to each other out there, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.